Welcome. Today we are moving through an advanced Yoga Pilates fusion flow with a strong focus on spinal articulation, shoulder stability, side core strength, and deep supportive work for the hips and glutes. You will notice we begin with quite a few roll throughs, vertebra by vertebra, and I just want to say don't be fooled by them. This practice becomes deceptively hard as we go on, layering strength, control, and stability on top of that fluidity. This is a beautiful practice, especially for dancers, ballerinas, and movers who want to support their technique, build deep strength, and move with both precision and ease. So take your time, move with awareness, and let this be a space where strength and grace meet. We're gonna jump right in. Extend your legs in front of you. Extend your fingers in front of your palms facing in and start to roll down vertebra by vertebra. First, get the sacrum down, then the lowest ribs, shoulders, back of your head. Again, reach the fingers forward, press the lower back down. Slowly roll up to seated vertebra by vertebra. Lengthen your spine. Again, tail down to first. Keep reaching your fingers forward. Keep the shoulders soft. Get the sacrum, lowest ribs, back of your shoulders, back of your head down. Lift your head and shoulders. Keep pressing the lower back down. Slowly rounding all the way up to seated. Lengthen. Roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. Nice control. Shoulders soft. Roll up. Let's do one more, just like this. Soften your shoulders. Deep lower core. All the way down. And lift your head and shoulders. Keep reaching forward. Now when you get up, reach your right fingers up and all the way behind you. Take a twist. Reach the fingers forward and roll down once again. Roll up. Try not to use momentum. Left fingers reaching up and over. Take a twist. Follow your fingers back in front of you and roll down. Adding on more and more. Little by little. Roll up. Take a twist. Over to your right. And roll down. Soften. Reach up. I wanted to bring the fingers over the head. So keep the fingers reaching forward. Take a twist over to your left. Reach forward and roll down. Let's add a little more. Again, roll up to seated. Take a twist over to your right. Bring the right hand down behind you, fingers facing back, bend your knees, and lift your hips up. Extend. Send the fingers over your head and roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Roll up. Take a twist over to your left hand behind you, bend your knees, and lift your hips up. Lower down. Extend, reach the fingers up and over. Always getting a little more movement for the shoulders. Roll up, always going towards the ceiling first, behind you. Bend your knees and send your hips up. Lower down. Fingers up and over. Roll down. Roll up. Open your chest. Hand behind you, bend your knees and lift your hips up. Again, go towards the ceiling, reach forward and lower down. Let's add a little more. Roll up. Take a twist. Bend your knees. And now, bring the knees over to your right and bring the left elbow to meet your knees. And again, flatten your feet, reach up, twist over to your right, elbow to your knees, and back. Keep going, so you squeeze in, flatten your feet, lift. 3 more, and lift. 2, and lift. Last. Lift the lower down with the control. Extend your legs. Right fingers reaching up and over, and lower the down. Roll up to seated. Twist over to your left hand behind you, bend your knees, lift your hips. And now bring the knees over to your left. Knees to your right elbow. Parallel lift. Twist in and lift. Activate your side core and lift. 3 more. You can turn your knees a little more in. Last 1. Nice. Lower the hips down. Extend your knees. Send the left fingers up and over to roll down. Again, roll up. Take a twist over to your right. Bend your knees. Lift your hips and we twist in and open. Twist in. Open. Twist in. Open. 3 more. Open. 2. Last 1. Lower, extend. Send the right fingers up and over. And roll down. Soften. Again, soften to roll up. Take a twist over to your left. Bend your knees, hips up. And we twist in. And lift. Twist in. Squeeze the elbow in as well. Activate the side body. 2 more. Last 1. Nice. Lower the hips. Extend the knees. Send the fingers up and over. And then we soften to roll down. Again, roll up. Take a twist over to your right. Bend your knees, same beginning. Twist the knees in. And this time, just lower the right knee down, right shin down. And extend your left toes away from you. And we're gonna bring the toes in front. And then reach diagonally back. Fingers reaching the opposite diagonal. Now flex, open your chest. And reach. So you keep alternating, swinging back and forth. Flex your toes in front of you. Keep the leg parallel to the floor. And then reach diagonally back. Push the hips forward. 2 more. And push the hips forward. Last 1. Reach. Now bend the left knee next to your right. Round the fingers in. Open the knee. Extend. Bend. And round in. Open. Extend. Bend. And bring in. So open the knee, push the hips forward, extend your toes and your fingers. 3 more. Open, keep pushing your hips forward always when you outer rotate, so you get to work on the right glute here. Last 1. Bend, bring the left toes behind the right leg. Extend the right leg in front of you and find your wild thing. Stay on the ball of your left foot, open your heart. Open your chest. Slowly. Flatten the feet down. We come back the same way. Knees pointing forward. Lift. Lower the hips. Extend your knees. Right fingers up and over. And we lower down vertebra by vertebra. Roll up to seated. Soften the upper body. Take a twist over to your left. Left hand behind you. Lift your hips. Extend your fingers up. We tilt in. And this time we bring the left knee, left shin down. Push your hips forward, extend the right toes away from you. And then we bring the toes in front of us. Open the chest. And we reach diagonally. Kick the heel in front of you. And reach to the opposite directions. Open the chest. Push the hips forward. And open. Reach. 2 more. Last one. Nice. And then bring the right knee next to your left. Open. Extend your toes and your fingers. Bend. Bring in. Now push your hips forward. Really activate the left glute. And in. Open. Broaden your collarbones. Always neckline is long. 2 more. Open. Extend. Bend. And in. Last one. Extend. Bend. Right toes behind you. Stay on the ball of your foot. Extend the left leg. And find your wild thing. Flip dog. Open your heart. Shoulders are warm now. Slowly come back the same way. Flatten your feet. Bend your knees. Pointing in front of you. Hips down. Extend your legs. Left fingers reaching back. Up and over. And we lower down. Nice. Once again. Roll up to seated. Open your right fingers behind you. Bend your knees. And this time, if it's in your practice, transition all the way to your wheel. Take your time. Fingers facing your heels. Bring the body weight back and forth a little. Legs are active. Inner thighs active. Glutes active. Nice. Let's try to find the way back. So start to turn the right fingers facing out. And we lower the hips down. Always mindful with shoulders here. Take your time. Extend your knees. Reach the right fingers back. Up and over. And lower down. Softly with the control. Roll up to seated. Take a twist over to your left. Left hand behind. And bend your knees. Lift your hips up. Maybe transition to your wheel if it's in your practice. Or keep working on the way there. Try to keep the weight on the whole hand here. So you feel your hands and your feet really grounded on the floor. You know what your hands and your feet are doing. To come back, we have to bring the left fingers facing out. Careful with shoulders. Open your chest, hips down, extend your knees. Left fingers reaching back, up and over, and lower down. Nice. Let's do one more here, going into the side plank. So reach the fingers forward, roll up. Open your right fingers up and over behind you. And now keep the knees straight, just lift your hips up and turn the body sideways into your Vasisthasana side plank. Cactus the elbow, open the chest. Extend the fingers overhead, hug your ribs in. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. 3 more. Extend. 2. Last 1. Open the chest and then turn the body sideways. Before slowly you release the hips down. Keep the legs extended if possible. Reach the right fingers up and over. And we lower down. Roll up. Same control. Reach the left fingers up and over. Left hand behind you. Keep the legs straight if possible. Find your Vasisthasana. Left leg stays on the in front of your right. Extend your right fingers over the head. Cactus, open the chest and then turn the body sideways. Cactus, open and extend. cactus, and extend. 3 more. Try to activate underneath your shoulder blade here. When you open, really open, and then hug your ribs in gently when you extend. 1 more. And then, if possible, knees straight when you lower the hips down with the control. Send your left fingers behind you all the way up to the ceiling. And we lower down. Roll up. Same control. Right fingers reaching up and over. Find your Vasisthasana side plank once again. Left fingers reaching up. Now try to lift your hips up a little higher. Maybe flatten the right big toe, mount down. Bring the left knee or the left toes to your right knee. Round your right fingers in. Open the knee. Extend your toes up. Bend. Round in. Open. Extend. Bend. Round in. This is the same as we did on the knee. A little bit difficult, more difficult this way. Really keep pushing your hips forward. Try to activate the right glute. Bend, bring in. 2 more. Extend, bend, and in. Last one. Extend, bend, in. Step your left toes behind your right. Lower the hips down. Reach the right fingers behind you all the way in front of you and lower down vertebra by vertebra. Left side, soften. Press the sacrum down, roll up. Reach behind you, take a twist. Keep the legs straight. Lift your hips up. Extend your right fingers pointing up to the sky. Lift your hips up a little higher. Try to flatten left big toe mound down. If possible, you get a better balance here. Bring the right toes to your left knee. Round your right fingers in. Open the knee. Extend. Bend. Round in. Open. Extend. Bend. Round in. Open. Try to broaden your collarbones. Bend. Round in. 3 more. Extend. Feel like there is a strap pulling your toes, your fingers up to the sky, helping you to make it a little lighter. Reaching up. Bend. In. Step your right behind your left and slowly lower down. Reach the left fingers back up and over in front of you and roll down. Vertebra by vertebra. And roll up. Reach forward, lengthen. And go ahead, cross your ankles. Find your way to your plank pose. Spread the fingers wide. Start to lengthen your hips up to the ceiling. Down dog. Lengthen side bodies. Lengthen neck. Press the heels a little closer to the floor. Activate your fingertips. And let's roll the body weight forward. Tail between your sit bones. Roll the body weight forward. Shoulders over your wrist. And press the hips up. Chest back into your down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Lengthen the back of your neck. And press back into your down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Now turn your heels over to your left. Lighten the right fingers off the floor. Send your right fingers over the head. Right hand down, back into your plank pose. Lower the hips, open the heart. Keep the toes stuck under. Press to lift your hips up, chest back, down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over to your right. Send the left fingers up over the head. Bring the left hand down. Lower the hips, open the heart. Broaden your collarbones, use your core. Lift your hips up, back into your down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over to your left. Send your right fingers up over the head. Now bend your knees, bring the hips closer to your heels, bend the right elbow in. And extend over the head. Right hand down. Roll the hips down. Open the heart, up dog, toes stuck under. And push from your fingertips, from your knuckles to lift your hips up, chest back. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over to your right. Send the left fingers up over the head. Bend your knees. Bend your left elbow in. Extend over the head through the length. Lower the left hand down. Roll the hips down. Open your heart. And press back into your down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Heels over left. Vasisthasana, right fingers reaching over the head. Bend your knees. Bend your elbow in. Reach forward. Now dive the right fingers underneath. Turn the chest facing down. Lift your hips up. Can you find your left ankle? Take a little twist in your down dog. Lower the right hand down. Hips down to your high plank. Lower the hips. Open the heart. Press back into your down dog. Again, roll the body weight forward. High plank. Heels over your right. Left fingers over the head. Bend, elbow in, extend Vasisthasana. Now turn the chest facing down, dive underneath, lift your hips and reach to your right ankle. Take a little twist in your down dog. Left hand down, high plank, keep rolling down, hips down, open the heart, up dog, toes stuck under. And press back into your down dog. Let's do one more. Roll the body weight forward. Vasisthasana, heels over. Left, right fingers over the head. Bend. Extend. Dive underneath. Lift your hips. Take a little twist. Body weight forward. Lower the hips. Open the heart. And push to lift your hips. Send your chest back. Roll the body weight forward, heels over right, left fingers reaching over the head, bend the elbow in, and extend. Dive underneath, lift your hips, take a little twist. Left hand down, keep rolling the body weight forward, hips down. Broaden your collarbones, open your heart, and press back into your down dog. Nice. Cross your ankles and sit your hips down. Extend the legs in front of you. And you roll down, reach the fingers forward. Roll down, vertebra by vertebra. Roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Reach your fingers up all the way to the side behind you. Flatten your hands down, fingers facing forward. Lift your hips up to your reversed plank pose. Lower the hips down. Send your fingers up to the sky. Reach forward. Try to bring your belly closer to your thighs. Keep reaching over your toes. Start to roll up to seated. And roll all the way down onto your back. Release the shoulders. Back of your head down. Roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Reach your fingers up to the sky, all the way to the side behind you. Flatten your hands down. Reverse plank pose. Lift your hips. Stabilize your hips. Lift your right toes. And lower. Try to activate your glutes, your left toes. And lower. Right. And lower. Keep the shoulders down, left. And lower. Try to find your glutes and your inner thighs. And lower. Left. And lower. 2 more rounds here. Lengthen the lift. And lower. Hips stable. Lower. 1 more. Lower. Lower the hips down. Send your fingers sideways up to the sky. Reach forward over your toes. Roll up to seated. And roll all the way down onto your back. Roll up to seated. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Send the fingers to the side all the way behind you. Flatten your hands. And lift your hips up. Stabilize. Lengthen your right toes up. Bend your right knee, tap the right toes down outside your left knee. Extend and lower down. Reach your left toes up. Bend, tap your toes down. Extend and bring down. Lift your right. Bend and tap. Extend and lower. Left. Bend and tap. Extend and lower. Try to get the hips lifted, glutes active. Extend and lower. Elongation and bend. Extend and lower. 2 more rounds. Bend, extend and lower. Reach, bend, extend. 1 more round. Keep pressing all the fingertips down as well. Last one. Bend, extend, lower down, lower the hips down. Lengthen your fingers sideways up to the sky. Reach forward over your toes. Try to bring your belly closer to your thighs. Roll up to seated and roll all the way down onto your back. Keep the shoulders soft. Roll up to seated. Vertebra by vertebra. Lengthen, open your arms out to the side. Bring the hands behind you, fingers facing forward. Reverse plank pose. Lift your hips up. And lower. Reach the fingers up to the sky. Reach over your toes. And roll up to seated. This time flatten your hands down by your thighs, about mid-thigh. And then press your hands down. Tuck your tailbone under and around your spine to lift your hips up. Can you lift your right toes? And lower. Try to round the upper back. Left toes. And lower. Right. Use your core. Left. And lower. And right. And left. Lower. Bend your knees. Swing your hips through. Lift your hips up. Send the knees forward. Again. Dive your hips through. Extend your knees, round the upper back, press away from the floor. Lift your right and lower. Left and lower. Right, lower. Left, lower. Right and lower. Left and lower. Bend your knees, send the hips through. Lengthen, lift, open the front side of your body. And last one, send your hips back, round the upper back. Bring the weight back a little more. Lift your right, maybe the left. And hold, and hold, and hold. Keep breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down, send your hips up, lengthen. And lower all the way down. Nice. Cross your ankles. Send your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, hands together to your heart center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, collect the energy. Soften down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, send your fingers up to the sky. Take a twist over to your right hand behind you, left hand on your right knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, send your fingers up to the sky. Exhale, twist over to your left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Send your fingers up to the sky. Bring the hands down. And step your feet back to your down dog. Beautiful. Roll the body weight forward to high plank. Roll through one vinyasa. Hug the elbows in chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Broaden your collarbones. And exhale, lift your hips up. Down dog. And now step your right foot between your hands. And turn over to your left. Wide-legged forward fold. Toes pointing forward. Lengthen your spine. Take a moment here, bring the body weight slightly more onto your toes. Lengthen. Now turn your heels in. Bend your knees to the side, bring the body upright, hands together to your heart center, to your goddess pose. Bring the fingers down, turn your heels out, extend. Again, heels in, hips low, body upright, really push the knees to the back, hips forward, fingers down, turn on the ball of your foot, heels out, extend, top of your head reaching forward, heels in, sit the hips low, hands together to your heart center, fingers down, lift your hips, extend your knees, lengthen your spine, body weight forward, heels in, squat down, hands to your heart center, fingers down, turn the heels out, and extend parallel alignment. Heels in, open your hips, hands together to your heart center. And extend, turn your heels out. Heels in, squat down, fingers down, and turn in. Now bring your toes, heels a little closer together, and slight outer rotation, squat down to your Malasana Yogi squat. Now, with your right hand, hold the left ankle and left fingers reaching up to the sky. Now bring the left hand down, lift your hips up, turn your heels out, and take a twist, right fingers reaching up to the sky. Right hand finding the left ankle, squat down, left fingers reaching up, open your heart. Left hand down, turn your heels out, extend, take a twist. Squat down, find your ankle, open the heart. Left hand down, extend, and take a twist. Squat down, left fingers reaching up. Lengthen knees, right fingers reaching up. Squat down, find your ankle, and open. Left hand down, extend, and twist. Squat down, find your ankle. And now, keep reaching the left fingers up to the sky. Start to lengthen your knees. So lift your hips up, lengthen your knees, turn your heels out. And see if you can bring the right elbow a little closer to the floor. Again, turn your heels up, squat down, open the heart. Extend your knees, heels out. Bring the right elbow a little closer to the floor. Squat down, open the heart. And extend, parallel, pull the elbow down. Squat down, open the heart. Extend and twist a little deeper. One more, squat down, open the heart. And extend, pull the right elbow a little closer to the floor and release. Bring your fingertips down under your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen open. And exhale, release the head down. Inhale, roll up halfway, open the heart. And exhale, release. One more inhale. And exhale. Nice. Now, your left hand holding your right ankle. Turn your heels in and squat down. Right fingers reaching up to the sky. Bring the right hand down. Turn your heels out. Extend the left fingers up. Lengthen your knees. Find your ankle. Squat down. Twist over to your right. Right hand down. Extend. Lengthen the twist over to your left. Squat down. Hips low. Open the heart. And lengthen. Bring the body weight slightly more onto your toes. Top of your head reaching forward. Squat down. Broaden your collarbones. Open the heart. Hand down. Extend. And twist. Keep going. Squat down. Open. And lengthen parallel line. Reach the left fingers up. One more. Squat down. Open. And lengthen. Flat back, twist from your waist. Squat down, left hand holding the right ankle, right fingers reaching up. Now start to lift your hips up, turn your heels in, and just pull the left elbow a little closer to the floor. Turn your heels in, squat down, open the heart. Lengthen and pull the left elbow a little closer. Squat down, open, extend, lower down. Right fingers reaching up, keep the neck long. And pull the body a little closer down to the floor. Squat down. And extend. Let's do one more. Squat down. Extend and release. Bring the fingers under your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Turn your right toes out. Frame your right foot with your hands. Step your left toes further back. Step your right toes back and roll through one vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Take a breath. Once again, so step your right foot between your hands and turn again facing to the long edge of your mat. A little wider stance this time, so wide-legged forward fold. Turn your toes slightly in. Bring the hands under your shoulders. Hands under your shoulders, and now shift the body weight onto your right foot to your left hand. And can you lighten the right hand and the left foot off the floor? Can you bring the elbow to meet your knee underneath you? And lower the left foot down, far out, right hand down. Right hand, left foot grounded on the floor. Lift the opposites and bring the elbow to your knee. Set back down. And again, lighten the right hand, left foot. Bring the elbow to your knee. Step the left toes far back, flatten the right hand down. Lighten the right foot, left hand, elbow to your knee. Set your right toes far out, left hand down. Nice. Right hand, left foot lightens off the floor, elbow to your knee. Now bend your right knee, turn the right heel in slightly, and can you kick the left heel through? Bring back, turn your right heel out, step your left toes far out, right hand down. Lighten the left hand, right foot, elbow to your knee. Turn the left heel in, bend, send the right heel out. Left heel out, step your right toes far out, left hand down. Again, right hand, left knee meets. Kick the heel in front of you. Set the foot and back. Opposites, lighten. Kick the heel in front of you. Get the leg through and step far out to the side. Lower the hand down. And nice, the opposites. Elbow meets your knee. Squat down, stay here. Lower the left heel. And lift. Lower. And lift. 3 more. Lift with your inner thigh. Lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. Just one more, I think. And lift. And again, get the knee through. Step the foot far out. Hand down. Opposites. Elbow wide finds your knee. Kick the right heel out. And we lower. And lift. Lower. And lift. 3 more. Lift. Use your inner thigh. Really flex your toes towards your shin. And we get the knee through. Step the foot far out. Lower the hand down. Again, we change the side. Elbow to your knee. This time, hold your heel and extend far out to the side. Try to keep the knee straight, left knee straight. When you get the leg through, nice, and lower the foot down, hand down. Again, elbow meets your knee. Squat down, kick the heel out, hold your heel. And then see if you can keep the right knee straight. When you get the leg through, try to step it far out, lower the left hand down. Again, the opposites, maybe not bending the knee this time. Right away, find your heel. Can you get the leg through without bending it? Can you get the leg through without bending it? Set it far out and lower the right hand down. Opposites, try not to bend your right knee, hold your heel. Get the heel through, extend out. Again, not bending it. Can you get it through? Set it far out and lower the left hand down. Opposites, right holds your left heel. Get the heel through. And this time find figure 4. Bend the heel or bring the heel on top of your right knee. Gently press the knee open. Extend.
Get the leg through without bending it. Set it down. Left hand finds the right heel. Get it through. Bend the knee to a figure 4. Flex your toes. Extend. And get the leg through. Really nice. One more like this. Lighten. Find your heel. Get the heel through to your figure 4. And how about here? We bring the hips down. Turn over to your right hand side. Set the left elbow on the sole of your left foot, right elbow on your right hip, and see if you can bring the body weight forward and find your balance for a second. Lighten your right toes off the floor. Nice. Sit back. We come back the same way. Flatten the left hand down. Extend your right heel. Lift your hips up and get the right leg through. Nice. One more to the other side. Left hand finding the right heel. Get the leg through. Do the figure 4. Bring the hips down. I'm nicely back facing you, but that's okay. Or actually, I can turn this way just for you to see better the second side. Right elbow on the sole of your right foot. Left hand down. You bring the body weight forward. You can use the left elbow on your left hip and see if you can float the left toes off the floor. Bring the hips down. I'm gonna turn again this way. And here we flatten the right hand down. Find the right heel with the left hand and try to lift the hips up. Get the leg through. Set the foot far out. Lower the hand down. Nice. Take a breath. And we go with the opposites. Just now we go from the back. So ground your left hand, right foot down. Lighten the left foot. And now bring the left knee behind the right knee. Bend your right knee so you really cross your knees, your thighs. And set your left toes far out, right hand down. Opposites. Lighten. Right knee behind the left thigh. Bend, cross your thighs. And step your toes far out, lower the hand down. Right hand, left foot lifts off the floor. Cross your thighs. Can you extend the left toes out? Find your toes with your right fingers. Bend and step back. Shift weight first. Bend the right knee behind the left knee. Cross your thighs. Extend your right toes out. Tap to your fingers. Bend and step far out. Lower the hand down. Again, lighten. Cross your thighs. Tap your toes. Stay low. And now just bend the knee and see if you can twist a little, like you want to bring your left toes closer to your left shoulder. And you extend and tap. And twist. And tap. And twist. Always glue your thighs together. Your thighs are crossed. Body weight low. And a little twist. 2 more. Tap. And twist. And tap. And twist. Step your left foot far out. Lower the right hand down. Lighten the left foot off the floor. Cross the left thigh behind, or the right foot better, sorry. Right foot off the floor. Cross the right thigh behind the left thigh. Bend your knees. Extend your toes and tap. Keep the body weight low. Just bend your right knee. Bring the right toes closer to your right shoulder. Take a little twist. Extend and tap. Little twist. And tap. So we are not lifting the hips up. We just extend the knee and bend a little twist. Extend and bend. How many? 2 more, I think. And bend. Extend and bend. Beautiful. Step your right foot far out. Lower the left hand down. Now let's try not to bend the knee. So shift body weight onto your left hand, right foot. Lighten the left foot off the floor. Keep the knees straight. Can you cross behind? Can you start to bend your right knee without bending the left knee? Find your toes. Keep the knees straight when you send it far out. Lower the right hand down. Right foot off the floor. Try not to bend your knee. Cross your thighs. And then squat, dragon squat. Right knee extended. Set the right foot back. Left hand down. Again. Lighten the left foot. Keep the knee straight. Cross your thighs. Extend. And set back. One more. Cross your thighs, extend your toes out. Try not to bend your right knee. Lift the thigh bone up into the socket. Lower down. Bring the left hand down. A nice one. One more to come down. Lighten the left foot, right hand. Cross your thighs. Extend. Keep it straight. Set far out. Right hand down. Lighten the right foot. Cross your thighs. Only bend your left knee, dragon squat. And swing out to the side. Lower down. And we just add a little more. So weight on the left hand, right foot. Lighten the left foot off the floor. Can you lift your left leg to the side? And then you swing the leg from behind. Keep it straight. You can turn your right heel in to squat. Come back. Again, lift it to the side. Before you lower down, right hand down. Left hand off the floor, lighten the right foot. Extend the leg to the side, keep it straight. Swing from behind, cross your thighs. Turn the left heel in, squat. Lift your hips up, extend your leg to the side. Lower down, and left hand down. Left leg lifts to the side. Cross behind. Dragon squat. Again, keep it straight. Extend back to the side. Lower down, right hand down. Left hand off the floor. Extend your right leg to the side. Swing behind. Dragon squat. Keep it straight. Lift out to the side. Lower down. Left hand down. One more round. Left leg lifts. Crosses behind. Squat. Lift your hips, open to the side, lower down, right hand down, left hand off the floor, right leg lifts to the side, cross, squat down, lift, extend, lower down, left hand down, inhale to lengthen, exhale, release the chest down, inhale, lengthen, exhale, release. Turn your right toes out. Frame your foot with your hands. Step your right foot back and flow through vinyasa. Hug the elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Roll the body weight forward. Lower the hips. Open the heart. Send your hips back. Chest back, down dog. Take a twist, right hand finding the left ankle. Open. Keep the body weight even on your feet. Twist from your upper back. Right hand down, roll the body weight forward. Up dog. Exhale, lift your hips. Down dog. Left hand finding the right ankle. Press down with your right hand to lengthen the right side of the body. Hips square. Lower the left hand down. Roll the body weight forward to your up dog, to your down dog. Cross your ankles, sit the hips down. Extend your legs in front of you. Extend your fingers in front of you, palms facing in, and start to roll down vertebra by vertebra. First, get the sacrum down, then the lowest ribs, shoulders, back of your head. Let's take a twist here. Hug the right knee into your chest. Pull it in a little closer to your right shoulder, creating a little bit of pressure to your abdomen, the lower abdomen. And then let's take a twist. You can bring your hips a couple of centimeters over to your right. Bring the right knee over to your left. Extend the right fingers out. You can turn your head. Look over your right fingers. shoulders sinking down. You can also release the right toes down. Start to bend the left knee behind you and see if you can find the top of your left foot, your ankle, with your right hand. And you get a little bit deeper twist, a little pull. Finding your tail. Now release. Come back to the center. Hug the left knee into your chest. Pull it in towards your left shoulder. Create a little pressure to your abdomen. Left side, really good for your digestion here. Now let's do a twist. Bring your hips over to your left, few centimeters. Drop the left knee over to your right. Extend your left fingers out to the side. Keep pressing the left shoulder down. You can turn your head, or you can keep looking up. Left shoulder really heavy, sinking through the floor. You can find your tail here. Release the left toes down. And bend your right knee behind you. Find the top of your foot, your ankle, with your, where is it there, left hand. And then you can get a better pull. Deepen your twist a little here. Still trying to get the left shoulder closer to the floor. Release. Come to the center. Hug the knees in to your chest. Rock and roll, little side to side. Take a happy baby. You can hold your big toes or go over your foot, find the outer edges, and then gently press the knees down a little closer to the floor, at the same time lengthening your spine down. You can extend one leg at a time, or maybe extending both. Still try to flatten your shoulders, back of your head, hips down. You can also hold your heels. Flex and point your ankles a little here. And then hug your knees in and lie down. Close your eyes and take your time. Enjoy the feeling in your body, the space in your mind, the connection, mind, body, soul. Say thank you to yourself for the beautiful practice. And take your time in the final Savasana. If you want to take a little bit longer resting time, please feel free. Just before you go, say thank you to yourself. Namaste.